What's up, guys? I'm excited to be back with you today. I just purchased another foreclosure. I purchased this property sight unseen. I don't know if I feel as good about it because just from standing right here, I can smell something coming out of the windows. But y'all come on, let's take a look. You're gonna look at it today with me for the first time. Come on. Not too good. So right here, I see a good bit of trash that's been stacked up. This home here, again, I was not able to view it prior to purchasing. I actually had to evict the occupant. It took me a couple weeks once I purchased it to get the occupant out, but I see they've left quite a bit of stuff out here. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Let's take a look at the inside. Knock, knock. First impressions, I smell a strong cat smell. Looks like the carpet is in pretty foul shape. Structurally, it looks like the roof and all is in good shape. I see right here, it looks like a cat or something has clawed pretty good on the wall. There is definitely a take your breath away, a strong odor in here. Let's step into the kitchen. Looks like it's been smoked in. They sure didn't clean up anything. They just left it a flat out mess. Let's look at the laundry room here. Looks like some cat feces, some cat hair. Let's see if we can find the master bedroom here. I think it's on this side. Oh man. Litter box there, and they left it. A lot of cat food laid out here. It looks like the cats may have just been helping themselves. Master bedroom. It's a little nasty, but it's workable. Master bathroom here. More cat litter left. Goodness, they have really got the wall messed up there. And then in the shower, I don't know what was going on here. Looks like maybe the cats were helping themselves. What do we have going on here? It looks like they had quite a bit of cats. This floor, looks like there's gonna be some subfloor repair. Let's take a look right in here. Bedroom. This is not too bad. I don't think the cats have been in here as much. Guest bathroom here, not too terrible. Bedroom here. Evidently they had window units, which I'll get those out right away and we'll bring this back to central heating and air. Let's take a look at this last bedroom here. I think this is gonna be about as bad as the master. Look at this carpet. Well, not too bad, I'd say. Not too good, not too bad. But y'all come on, we'll take a look out back. We'll take a look outside. Watch out for wasp nest. This property sits on about a ½ an acre of land. It looks like the previous occupant, they had just more so let the yard go. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this? Huge mound right here in the backyard. Maybe I won't get snake bit. What in the world? This has definitely gotta go. Look at how high this is. We're up here at the roof line of the house. This one's definitely gonna need some TLC. This is one of those where when you walk in, you have that take your breath away feeling. It hit me, the cat feces, but hey, that's a part of it. But this property here, I'll come in here, I'll really clean up the yard well. I'll hit the entire home with a pressure washer, make it look really good. I'll probably put a new roof on this home. I'll level out this huge hill right here, completely remove all the trash out of the inside, replace the subfloor needed, replace the floor covering, fresh paint on the walls. I'll freshen it up and I'll be ready to go back on market. Given what I paid for this place, I wouldn't say that I'm super excited, but I'm not too bad off. I would consider this more of a moderate deal. If I had walked in, it smelled good, I didn't have to do too much other than place some new appliances, give the house a good cleaning, I'd be in a much better place. But with what I saw, I'm not too bad off, as I said, but I could be better. There'll be profit here, but not as much as I would have hoped for. But that's the risk you take in this business. That's what I love about flipping houses and buying foreclosures. It's a mystery. deal, especially when you buy one sight unseen. There's an occupant in it, you don't know what you're getting into, and then you get to see what the mystery is as soon as you open that door. I'm back with the finished product 160 days later. I'm not so proud of the timeline on this one. I had my guys on many different jobs, but I'm really happy with how this one turned out, considering how nasty it was. All the cat urine, everything in there. This was a full reno. This took a lot of work. On the exterior, as I mentioned, new pressure washing, pressure washed the driveway, pressure washing all the way around, new black metal roof. Back here, as I mentioned previously, I found out because of the sea level, I wasn't able to move this mound as I wanted. This yard was pretty overgrown. I had my lawn guy really come in and clean it up well. Y'all come on in. This was one that could have turned out really bad with all the work that it needed. I'm really proud of my guys on this one. When I first entered previously, I was hit with a strong cat urine smell and a lot of It was pretty bad. This area right here, this fireplace was in pretty bad shape. My project manager did a good job on this. I gave this to her, I said redesign it. She came in with a newer fireplace, had the idea of coming in with shiplap right here, and then a mantle. I really like how this turned out. As far as the flooring, we came in with all new LVP flooring. This home really transformed. It's like a brand new house now, exactly what I had in mind when I first entered it, as bad as it was with all the cats. I'm really proud of this kitchen. My project manager, I gave this to her, I said redesign it. Something we did that I mentioned is we dropped this wall right here. We opened this back up, we made it more modern. I just didn't see the use in having the wall here. Also, there was a little area right here, we completely removed it. So my project manager came in, redesigned this kitchen. She actually shortened, made the island a little bit smaller, and laid this kitchen out pretty much the way it was, but just a little different with this island. My project supervisor, he had the idea on a house a few houses ago, why don't we do shiplap on an island? I like that idea. We ended up doing that on this one, and I really like how it helps the island pop. We came in with new appliances, all new cabinets, and then back here, this laundry room was pretty nasty. We had some drywall work to do in here, painted it, new flooring. Now, let's look at that master bathroom. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And y'all probably remember right back here, we had a good bit of rot. So some water was leaking in from the windows over time. We had a good bit to do right there. We replaced all that wood. When I first entered this home, I was thinking, let's keep the budget lower. I was gonna try to not do as much as possible. I was gonna try to leave this shower. My project manager was like, you're doing everything else. You're gonna leave this yellow dingy shower? And I was like, you're right, replace that thing. So we did just that. We came in with a new shower, and we could have went back with a traditional garden style tub, but we came in with a freestanding tub. I personally like the look of a freestanding tub. It offers a more sleeker look, I would say. So that's what we went with. Then right here, we ripped out the old vanity, came back with newer double vanities that sit in on top of the countertop. I really like how this area looks. Then to the rest of the home, and if y'all remember, as I mentioned, this right here, it was embedded with cat urine or something, and it was really causing the house to hold a lot of stink. But we ended up having to replace all that subwood over there. In the bedrooms, new carpet, new paint. This bedroom was not too bad. And then in this bathroom here, this was really the only thing that wasn't too bad, this shower tub combo. We ended up leaving it, and then we came in with a new vanity, a new toilet, made this bathroom brand new. And then in this bedroom here, new paint, new carpet. And this last bedroom, it was pretty bad. We ended up coming in with new carpet on this one, new paint as well. I wish y'all could smell it in here now. It smells much better. Before I made my final trip out here, I asked my project manager, who checks in frequently before I make my last trip out here, I said, how did it smell? She said, it smelled great. I didn't smell anything when I went in there. The smell was gone. I'm glad, because this thing stunk pretty bad. Ones like these are what makes the house flipping business fun. These are the scary ones, but the most exciting because you really get to see a large transformation. These are the ones that you gotta make sure you got a good crew of guys that can do the job right, or you can end up upside down quick on the budget. I came in at about $60,000 on this home, which was a lot, but this was a full reno. Y'all saw this one before. Y'all saw how bad it was. We did everything. Cabinets, paint, flooring, HVAC, roof, everything that could have been done was done on this home. As far as the timeline at this one, coming in at 160 days, that's a little longer than I usually like to be at, but again, sometimes when we're juggling jobs, I can't expect it to be too quick. I would consider this a full reno. I usually like to be around 120 days on one like this. Not too bad considering we came in just 40 days over. Two of the biggest things that concerned me on this one was the drywall and that stink, that cat urine. But I'm happy that we were able to get all the drywall fixed back nicely. We were able to come in and completely get all of that stink out of there. This home is like brand new now. I'm looking forward to getting this one on the market. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so as soon as I post new episodes, you'll be the first to see them. If you guys have any questions, if you're interested in getting into the house flipping business, I'd like to hear from you. Leave me a comment or a question.